Hi Aries, welcome to the Smudge Room. I'm Jamie, and this will be a general reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, Aries, what's happening? Delays, and that's not something that you guys are super fond of. Delays in regard to what? Okay, we've got the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, I'll get one more. Okay. You've been putting a lot of hard work into something, and you feel as though you're not getting anything back in return. And I almost feel like you knew this was going to happen with the High Priestess in reverse, but you didn't trust your gut. Maybe. What else? Okay. The Chariot in reverse. So the Chariot is like a fiercely determined, it's all about movement. And in reverse, it's no movement. It's someone who can harness two opposing forces and still go forward. So something's muddy. What's this about? Okay, Ace of Swords in reverse. No clarity, no drive, and that's so not like you guys. Let's find out about the energy coming towards you. Tower moment. So everything's kind of a mess. For some. So the Tower is a structure that crumbles. And the reason that it crumbles is because it never had a solid foundation to begin with. It's man-made. It's it was destined to happen. It was unforeseen, but it was inevitable. Hanged Man in reverse. So I could be dealing with a Pisces. Someone is not making any kind of a sacrifice, and you've made all these sacrifices here with no results, or at least not the results you want. So who are you making your sacrifices for? Because it seems like, I mean, seriously, you've made a lot. This person isn't making any. And and it's caused a tower moment. Four of Cups. Okay, so this isn't... Every time I see this card, I almost channel, like, Aries energy when I see this card, because it's like, we'll be getting into something really deep, and then this card, the apathy card comes out, and it's like, as soon as I know somebody's apathetic and they don't give a fuck, it's like, I'm like, oh, fuck no. Like, so, okay, anyway. They're not making a sacrifice. They don't give a shit. Talk about delays. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to read these. Okay. So, financially speaking or business-wise, whatever this is that you've been working on, it's not dead, but you're going to have to start some shit over again. And then you got the Seven of Swords in reverse, which means not a victim. Like you did not see this coming, whatever happened here. And it really threw you off your game. Big time. And yeah, here's whoever this is. They're sitting over there just like not giving a fuck. Let's find out more about this person. Take them both. Okay. Five of Wands in reverse is, well, in the upright it's about conflict. In reverse sometimes it's like, it can be like competition that is pointless, or not willing to go up against someone. And then the Star card is about wishes coming true. So like, yeah, I mean, it seems like they're kind of doing all right. I mean, compared to you over here. Oh, there it is. Judgment. Okay, I'm going to pull this too. Six of Pentacles. Okay, so I know what this you've been very generous here with this individual. We have the Judgment card. Okay, so what this is telling me is that there is going to come a point where you aren't going to take this shit anymore. If you haven't already gotten there already. All the shitty things they are doing here, this energy is real shitty. They're not going to, they're going to pay for that, karmically speaking. Your side of the street is clean. You know, you put in the work, you've done your time, you've been generous. I mean, this person obviously needed you in some way because they aren't doing shit themselves. So yeah, when Judgment Day comes, your side of the street's clean. This almost feels like a coworker or somebody who would throw you under the bus in a heartbeat. Whoa. Guess they needed shuffling. Okay. Anything else about this situation to be aware of? Wow. Two of Cups. I was hoping this wasn't a romantic thing, but it could be for some. Having two becoming one. I think that for some this is a wedding. This is a wedding. This is a female busting her butt and a groomsman who, or a groom who doesn't really give too much of a shit, is what I think of for some. Interesting. Well, in regard to that, my advice is some people get really, really, really wrapped up in the wedding aspect and not the marriage part of it. So be careful with that. Very careful with that. Okay, Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is like, he's the adventurer in the upright. But like, I feel like this is that energy. Yeah, it's feeling stagnant, a little stagnant. Not one to put up the money, maybe, for some. What else? Well, you're still diligently, like, doing what you can. Yeah, I mean, just be mindful of that. Like, this is what's important, you know? Sorry, my phone died. Okay, so let's... Any more advice? Whoops. Eight of Swords, prisoner of your own thoughts. Page of Pentacles, and the King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, let up on the future husband if this is the case for you guys. This is bitterness, and anger. Like, you want this to be fun. I mean, don't you? Okay. So, okay. Now, let's do a fairy oracle. Okay. So, all right. Nope. Okay, message for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Nope. There we go. Okay, the topsy-turvets. So, it's in reverse, too. 51, if that's significant for anyone. Okay. So, this is about change of viewpoint, a fresh look, and new ways of seeing things. In reverse, this card is always in reverse, yeah, because look at it. It's just a bunch of, it's just a bunch of faces, like, kind of, like, peeking in. Okay, so I'll read you the definition. In a reading, Turbot suggests that we need to, things need to be looked at from another angle. We need to back off from our emotional entanglement and look anew. Much of the apparent confusion about the issue is caused by a faulty point of view. Get the opinions of honest others and then relook at your own. Defensiveness and denial may be causing much difficulty. Try imagining that you are looking at the situation from the point of view of each of the others involved. This is not an exercise in deciding how the other ought to see things, but in discovering how they really do. How the other... Wait. Oh, sorry. Words like he ought to see that are not useful at this time. If the Turvet's card turns up and another point of view does not readily suggest itself, it may be useful to draw another card for further information. If you might choose to do another reading, addressing the issue independently. Remember to pause and listen for hints from the Turvets themselves. They are experts in their field. Okay, well, that's probably just going to apply to some of you, and like I said, it doesn't have to mean an engagement thing. If you can, maybe that, I don't know. You know. I got no clue. Okay, guys, well, I hope that helped provide some clarity, and I will see you next time. Bye.